I wanted to do a short video just kind of talking about the artist way and something that she was sharing with us that kind of made me link to what I'm learning with Deepak and his spiritual laws of success. The 7 spiritual laws of success, which is this little book that I've been working on because I've been doing the 21-day abundance meditation challenge with him. So I'm now on day 2 of the second time around, and we can talk about that experience later. But right now, I just kind of want to link about what she was talking about in her book, The Artist Way, and about being aware of the censor when you are writing your morning pages. If you recall, part of the assignment, I guess, in this 12-week program is to do morning pages, 3 pages. First thing in the morning, doesn't matter what you write, you just let it all out, you let it all flow. So, fair enough. And then I had given myself permission to kind of change it up a little bit because I'm not really doing it for the artist, right, recovery. I am trying to rediscover my creativity, but I'm also trying to nourish my inner child, and I think this is really going to help in my self-care practice to my authentic self. So when you're doing your morning pages, then I'm going to start again with my gratitude that I do, my 5 things that I want. Thank you to Mel Robbins, and I'll do a section on her later. And then also my mantra for the day of the 21-day abundance challenge. And then don't forget, I'm also doing the crystal intention and being really purposeful with my intentions with the crystals that I choose to wear and surround myself with throughout the days. Okay. And now I'm gonna do the morning pages and just let it all go. So using her words, she says to be aware of the censor when you are starting your morning pages. And the censor to me is the committee of assholes. You know, the ones that tell you, I can't believe you're saying this, and you can't do this, and you're so stupid, and really, I can't believe you said that, and oh my God, really? How could you be so lazy like that? Really, no one else does that, and all the other little things that they natter at you that make you feel like really a piece of shit and unworthy and unlovable, and that kind of really bring that shame. Anyway, that is who I consider the censor to be. So when I put it in my words, that's what I'm thinking about. And so she wants you to be aware of that when you're writing it out. And basically, one thing that she said that I really loved is when somebody asks, why do we have to do 3 pages or 3 morning pages? And she said, to get to the other side. And the other side is kind of what made me think of Deepak and the 21 Days of Abundance Challenge and the spiritual laws of success. And number 1 is pure potentiality. And pure potentiality is actually pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is stillness. And so that's basically what's going to be doing. It's going to be happening when you are writing out every morning. You're going to get rid of all of that negativity, the committee of assholes, false beliefs, and all the other stuff that you hang on to. You get it all out until there's nothing left to be said, right? And then it's still. And that's where you find the stillness, your creativity. Remember, we're all creative energy, right? When we break it all down, that's what we are, is just energy. We're all... Okay, so when I think of all of that, basically I'm just going to read this a little bit for you here. And it says, pure potentiality is pure consciousness. It is the field of all possibilities and infinite creativity. That makes a lot of sense when you look at the universe, right? And how everything is all connected and you need one for the other. And so basically what it is the same place, a field of silent, unmoving awareness from which anything is possible. There is no separation between this field of energy and our spiritual essence, ourself. This field is our own self. And when we know that our essential nature is one of pure potentiality, we align with the power that manifests everything in the universe, because that's where we come from. So knowing who we really are gives us the ability to fulfill any dream we have, because the same field that nature uses to create a forest, a galaxy, or a human body can also bring about the fulfillment of our desires. Anything is possible in the field of pure potentiality, because this field is the source of all power, all intelligent, and infinite organizing ability. I like that. So therefore, success in life depends on knowing who we really are. Hence, the self-care journey to your authentic self. See how it all is connected? And you're doing a little something here and a little snippet there and a little snippet there, and then you put it all together and you're basically doing the same stuff. I think it is so cool how it all reaffirms what you're learning. Okay, so we're going to talk about the ego, but that will be in a different session because this is just going to be a short little snippet. So how can you experience the law of pure potentiality? One way is through the practice of silence and meditation. And I think that 3 pages every morning, that's a form of meditation, right? And you're releasing all of that community of assholes, the censor, you're shutting them up. So you have that stillness, so you'll be able to find that creativity. And so, and it means like tuning out the world and taking time to simply be. Just in that moment. Okay, and then he talks about how that may look, but we're not going to go there right now. Another way is to spend time in nature. I actually did this just the other day when I was up in Colmont. It was beautiful being around the mountains and all the snow and just the abundance of trees, leaves, pine needles, just the smell. It was beautiful. So by observing nature, you begin to sense the harmony and the interactions with everything and all the elements and the life forces working together. The lavish display of abundance in the universe is an expression of the creative mind of nature. Just by tuning into the mind of nature, you will access the field of pure potentiality and infinite creativity. I think that is awesome. So whether it be a stream, a forest, a mountain, or the sea, connecting with nature's intelligence will give you a sense of unity with all life and help you get in touch with the innermost essence of your being. And that is so true because that is exactly what happened to me. The essence is full of magic and mystery. It is fearless. It is free. When you are grounded in the knowledge of your true self, you never feel fearful and insecure about money or fulfilling your desire. You never feel guilty about wanting or having an abundance of anything because you realize that the essence of all material wealth is life energy. Cool, hey? So how else can you practice the pure potentiality? This is a big one, and this one is that I'm really practicing. I have little sticky notes all over my office and on my walls and behind my mirrors, open cupboard doors. There's a sticky note. Basically, it's practicing non-judgment. Begin each day with the statement, "Today I shall judge nothing that occurs." And throughout the day, remind yourself of that statement each time you catch yourself judging. That sounds so easy to do. You'd be amazed how much I judge. I actually thought I was a non-judgmental person, and I actually think I am. Things that you do, I don't judge that. We all come from places. That's not the thing. Things that you wear, I judge that. Really? That is so bad. But I'm vain, and I know that, and that's something that I'm working on. But judgment is your ego, right? Well, feeds your ego. And your ego is what takes away from your true authentic self. So that's where the judgment piece come in. And we can talk about that more later because I do want to make this under 10 minutes. So the whole takeaway here is that she talks about the censor, who I kind of linked to the committee of assholes. And when you get through all of them and you let them have their say, you can shut them up. You get the silence, that stillness. And that is where you find your creativity. That is where you find your connection, your authentic self, right? And then that's how I linked it to pure potentiality, that law of success. It's all one and the same. It's just different language. It's just a different way of messaging and processing it. It's taking what people value or what motivates them and using that to get them to try to internalize it. I think it's brilliant, actually. I really do. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about that and have a really great night. Have pleasant dreams, a really restful sleep. We got this.